Here are 30 conversations centered around talking about travel plans. Where are you planning to travel next? I'm planning a trip to Italy next summer. Do you usually travel for work or vacation? I mostly travel for vacations, but I've had a few work trips too. How do you decide on your travel destination? I look for places with a mix of culture, history, and nature. Do you prefer solo travel or traveling with friends or family? I enjoy both, but traveling with friends is always more fun. Have you ever traveled abroad? Yes, I've traveled to a few countries in Europe and Asia. Do you like planning every detail of your trips? Yes, I love making detailed itineraries to ensure I make the most of my time. Do you usually book your trips in advance? Yes, I try to book flights and hotels a few months ahead of time. What's your favorite mode of travel, plane, train, or car? I love traveling by train, it's scenic and relaxing. Do you use travel apps to plan your trips? Yes, I use apps for booking flights, finding hotels, and even planning activities. Do you prefer beach vacations or mountain retreats? I'm more of a mountain retreat person, but I enjoy beaches too. How long do you usually travel for? I usually travel for a week or two, depending on the destination. Do you like to visit touristy spots or explore hidden gems? I prefer a balance of both. I visit the popular spots, but also love discovering hidden gems. What's the first thing you pack for a trip? I always pack my camera first to capture memories along the way. Do you usually stay in hotels, hostels, or vacation rentals? I prefer vacation rentals for a more local experience, but I stay in hotels for shorter trips. How do you plan your travel budget? I set a budget for flights, accommodation, food, and activities before I start planning. Do you prefer guided tours or exploring on your own? I like exploring on my own to have more flexibility and discover things at my own pace. How do you manage travel expenses? I use a travel budget app to track my spending on flights, food, and activities. Do you like trying local food when you travel? Yes, I always make it a point to try local dishes wherever I go. How do you choose accommodations? I look for places that are centrally located and have good reviews for cleanliness and service. What's your dream travel destination? My dream destination is Japan. I've always wanted to explore its culture and landscapes. Do you prefer city trips or nature getaways? I prefer nature getaways where I can relax and unwind, but I enjoy city trips for sightseeing. Do you travel light or pack a lot? I try to pack light, but I always end up bringing more than I need. How do you find activities to do while traveling? I research online, ask locals, and sometimes just explore and see what I come across. Do you usually rent a car when you travel? It depends on the destination. In some places, I prefer public transportation, but I rent a car for road trips. What's your favorite part of planning a trip? I love researching the destination and creating a day-by-day itinerary. Do you prefer warm or cold climates when you travel? I prefer warm climates where I can enjoy outdoor activities comfortably. Do you travel more domestically or internationally? I try to travel internationally at least once a year, but I also love exploring places in my own country. Do you prefer short weekend getaways or longer trips? I enjoy both. Short getaways are great for a quick break, while longer trips allow for deeper exploration. What do you do to pass time on long flights? I usually watch movies, read, or listen to music during long flights. Have you ever had to change your travel plans last minute? Yes, due to weather delays and cancellations, I've had to make last-minute changes a few times. These conversations explore different aspects of travel planning, from choosing a destination and budgeting to packing, accommodations, and activities.